any tips or strategies that you can share for individuals who are new to ChatGPT and prompt engineering and want to get started? What's the best way to get started? Any advice for them?
You want me to give them some real sauce now? Because we've been playing around with this for a little bit.
Well, I don't want to play around. Give them some resource, brother. Give them some resource now.
Okay. So listen, when it comes to what they can do. So let me give you a prime example. If anyone on this specific broadcast, well, let's start here. There was a quote by one of my favorite motivational speakers and business coaches. His name is Myron Gold. If he says you want to make $1 million, well, you need to follow, or the easiest way to make $1 million is to follow this course of action. Create a $20 ebook based on something that you love, something that inspires you, or something that you feel has an impact on the broader world. Create a $20 ebook. Then create a $200 course based off that $20 ebook, extrapolating some of the things you left out of that $20 ebook. Then create a $2,000 seminar and webinar or overall seminar based off of bringing to life the examples and the real world applications from that ebook or from that book, from that $200 course, and bringing it all to life in a group session. Then create a $20,000 big ticket item based off of the people that came and purchased your book, that went to your $200 course and went to your $2,000 seminar. And now you have your $1 million. If you guys want to apply the information that we're sharing in this conversation, one of the easiest ways to do it is to try it. Test it out. Like we're saying, we need to get off of the sidelines and to get into the game. So if you want to test if what we're saying is true, I want you to go to ChatGPT right now, right? So go to AI.com, right? You go to AI.com, that'll open up ChatGPT, sign up for your specific arrangement. And then I want you to try this. In the persona of a New York Times bestselling author with 10,000 years of experience in writing a New York Times bestselling work, I want you to create 15 book titles about the following for whatever you want your book to be about, right? Then I want you to put in the persona of a New York Times bestselling author with 10,000 years of consecutive New York Times bestsellings. Create a chapter outline, whether it be a 10, 12, or 15 chapter outline about a book, whatever the book you want to be about. Create the chapters so that way it builds with the reader's development and character development to build understanding for the reader. Make it witty, make it engaging, make it enlightening, make it riveting, make it a page turner, and build out that 12 chapter outline for you. Then I want you to go in and say, now expand this following chapter or expand the following outline to this many pages with this many words per page. Make it engaging, make it riveting, make it enlightening, make it a page turner, make it a tearjerker, make it whatever. And just try it out. These are just preliminary prompts just to kind of get your wheels turning, just to kind of get your head turning. What you'll find is that it spits out a chapter outline for you. And it's going to follow the methodology and utilizing the book title that you already done. So most people will struggle. What should I title my book? You already got done with that. It built out 15 different book titles. They did that at first. Then you went in and you made it a New York Times bestseller. You guys won't even live to be 10,000 years, but it's going to collectively put together 10,000 years of collective New York Times bestsellers. That's either 1,000 10-time New York Times bestsellers, or that's 10,000 individual people who have been New York Times bestsellers, or so on and so forth. It'll do the math and the algorithms for you. But it's going to build out your chapter outline, and it won't just be random chapters. It's going to build it in the way in which it builds the character development and the overall understanding of the reader. And then you can even build an image template, an image build out based off of that, and so on and so forth. So just to give you some brain fodder or just some stuff for you guys to think about, build an ebook about something you're passionate about. How many of you have childhood stories? How many of you have gone through an experience that you come away from? How many of you have gone out and become great people or gone through amazing struggles? Well, I've never seen a testimony without a test. So if you've been tested somehow in life, create a book about it, because there's a good chance that what you've gone through in life is not for you, it's for others to learn from. So there's that. So you can go out, try some of those prompts, try some of those things, and I'll tell you, you'll be surprised. These are preliminary prompts. This is not going into a lot of the rigmarole that we go into our classes, but just some things for you guys to keep in mind. So yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for